All right.
Hello.
Hello. We're here to make some fire cider for you today.
I'm Julie.
I'm Olivia.
And we are master chefs at our kitchen.
Greenwich Master Chef.
Yes, Greenwich Master Chefs. I love it. We are in. Oh,
We have
might hear
dog,
barking.
like all.
We are in the kitchen of a friend of mine here in San Diego, and it is like this amazing kitchen. I want to go like move and show. Maybe I'll do it afterwards because we have this beautiful view of the ocean out there. We have
scene.
Amazing, huge kitchen countertop island. We don't actually have to cook anything, but you can't even see it. Here. There's a beautiful stove top behind us.
It's a really nice kitchen.
Yeah. We got some good stuff going on in here. Huh.
Definitely.
And we may get interrupted by another witchy friend coming in to say hi and help us, but do you want to tell them what you discovered for your recipe?
Yes, I found this rainbow fire cider. So it just starts with like pomegranate, then you're gonna layer it with like some orange, there's lemons, limes, turmeric, ginger, jalapeno, honey, garlic, thyme, rosemary, elderberries, and rose hips. But I'm gonna send you guys the recipe as well.
Horseradish?
Oh yeah, the horseradish.
You got yours already grated up. Sometimes you can just grate it yourself. Oh, ginger? Did you say that?
Yes,
you already split up the ingredients. Yeah.
So she's gonna make one, I'm gonna make one, but the coolest thing on the thing, and what Julie was even saying before, is there's no right or wrong way. There's no wrong way to make it. There's like 100 different recipes for fire cider. I just thought the rainbow one was pretty, and just chose that one. Yeah. So we'll send you the link for that one, and it shares the recipe, but it also shares that like do your thing. You can really use it intuitively as well.
Yeah, there is a you can just Google fire cider recipes and get so many different answers. And also Rosemary Gladstar has a book of not just fire cider recipes.
Oh, wow.
So there's certain ingredients that have like certain things that they're properties, so you want to put those together for certain recipes. So, and I can actually share that document as well. I might actually have a little bit of the information right
I would have to say in our group, Earth Magic Immersion, Julie was the one that made all of the super yummy stuff. She made. I
don't remember my ingredients though.
She's one of those that just kind of like throws it in and makes it, but it always turns out amazing. So if you do need advice or support, I would really reach out to Julie because she was like the chef of ours and made so many good yummy things.
And I didn't write down what I did for my fire cider, so I don't remember what my amazing fire cider recipe was, which kind of sucked. However, I did make another one when I did a workshop, and so I had all the ingredients for that. That's what I was like looking for forever earlier.
So if you do, are you already going to make your own? You don't have to do this one at all. If you want to, you can. But if you make your own, maybe just write down the ingredients that you use or how much of it that you use. Yeah. And that'll help you to have it for later. I'm going to just start cutting the pomegranate because we all know those don't like just easily open up.
No, good idea.
They might.
Grater too. So while you're cutting over there, I'm going to look for some more tools. And I can share. I put my glasses on again. I don't have the benefits of pomegranate, but I do know that it's very high in vitamin C, right? Mm-hmm. So that's a really, really beneficial, or that's a really good benefit, is the vitamin C from the pomegranate. And I'm sure that helps sweeten it up, because fire cider can be a little tangy and gnarly.
The first time I had fire cider, my friend Danielle didn't warn me what it was. She just squirted it. She's like, "Oh, you're feeling sick?" And she just squirted it into my mouth, and I was so like scarred for life. And now I love it and like crave it, and I'm used to it now. But yeah, it can be so potent. So maybe this will be like a little bit of a gentler one. I don't know. Yeah. We'll find out together.
Oh, and the jars. You can use any jar you want. Just clean it out. Totally. I always like Palo Santo mine too. I don't have any Palo Santo on me now. I know. Just in case I didn't clean it well enough.
Vibes. Yeah, these are just like old broth. Broth ones, but yeah, it says 64 ounces, but we're kind of splitting it up, I think, into like 32 each because taste testing is such a fun part of cooking. So yeah, grab any little jar, and then you're just gonna loosen all the pomegranate seeds and stick them in the bottom. We're gonna just kind of do it like as fast as we can because we get it.
We thought about like prepping it all before, but then that's not as fun. You don't get to see the real disaster it can be, or the real beauty it can be. I love pomegranates. I haven't had them in a long time. This is like exciting.
Yeah, I showed Antoinette the recipe. She was like, "Oh, right."
There's I've watched so many videos on these like ways to cut it and get them out easily, and I'm like, oh,
me too.
Yeah, but I never do it that way. Because I always forget.
I just tell myself it's like a moving meditation.
Oh.
I try to just like drop into that. So I'm thinking
That's
like, oh, this
point.
isn't annoying. This is just like a little meditation.
It totally is.
And yeah,
I love it. So I wonder what other benefits of pomegranate are. Why do people drink pomegranate juice? What's the big...
It's really good for iron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anything I think that's red is kind of like good for your blood.
Okay.
And like gives you kind of helps strengthen your blood and your chi. When I was going through postpartum and doing acupuncture, she had me doing goji berries and pomegranate juice.
Oh, okay.
So I think maybe that's at least one.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. You know how like walnuts are good for your brain and they kind of look like the brain and like that whole thing?
Whatever it looks like.
Yeah. So I think the color kind of has to do with that too. Like it's really good for your blood.
What if I wanted to go in the opposite direction of the rainbow?
Oh.
We're starting with the same ingredients, but you could layer it in whatever order you want. Or you don't even have to layer it. You can cut everything out and then mix it together in a bowl and dump it in there. But I did like this little rainbow, that little video you showed me. So
yeah, I'll share the video with you guys too. It's a little rainbow with like how she makes it and stacks it. I wish I would have got a purple onion because that would have really ended the rainbow. I was pissed. I was like, oh shoot, I got a white one, but whatever. We're gonna like highlight white at the top. We're gonna just let that
the real
be
crown chakra.
Totally. So yeah. It's plastic
all over the place.
That's why I was trying to be super careful. Okay, I'm gonna go toss this.
There's the red layer. I'm loving this already. I love the layers.
Okay, maybe I'll put like our trash in here.
Oh, okay, perfect.
We can have a little trash bucket. Put that outside though.
That's a good idea. Have a bowl for all your trash or something, whatever.
We're here just doing this so you can maybe learn how to do it and how not to do it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna learn.
Yeah, right.
I liked how they did that. That didn't work so smooth.
Yeah, or you could see something that might not work so well.
Totally.
We don't know.
We're finding out with you in real time. So we're just going through it.
And the thing is like we just set the intention to like have a good time with this, right? So you set the like when I do it at home, I'm like, oh, I don't have a big nice kitchen, first of all. And I always like to do like light my incense and put on my witchy tunes and witchy tunes. I got some.
Yeah, she's gonna put on some witchy tunes and we're gonna pull it apart actually. Let's set the tone.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna set the tone. We got too excited. I think we're just excited too because we thought we were gonna do this online, like not together, and then we decided and found a way to do it together, and we're just like on it. Julie's actually visiting from
that. That's all over my glasses on my face. Did I get you too?
It's a little bit not bad at all.
All right. Yes, and I just threw the writing in there. But it'll be okay. What were we just saying? Oh, I'm gonna pull a card.
Let's pull our cards. Make it fun. I like how you're like really with the whole like the tone, the vibe.
Yeah. Because I have I feel like I have to settle all of my animals down because I have so many animals that always want to be in the middle of everything or disrupt everything. And so I'm always have to settle them down, and it's like a whole process. And then I can get on I gotta clean my counter off because it's never clean. And
like just the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with mine.
Yeah. And then I gotta get everything all out and ready, and so no matter what I'm making, it's like this big ceremonial
it's always
process.
a ritual.
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
And then I pull cards, and then I do whatever. I happen to have a deck of cards that I brought with me. So tell me when to stop.
Stop. Okay. I'm kind of fulfilling a dream. I love being like a sous chef. So this is yeah, not a cook, sous chef.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. I enjoy your comments.
Oh, I got strength. I love this deck so much.
What'd you say?
Strength.
Ooh.
Look, and she's like such a beautiful lion lady and a little lamb at the bottom. You want to pull one too?
Ooh, I got justice.
Oh, okay. Let me get some. What number is that?
11.
Got 8 and 11. What? Strength. I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward and use them for good. I feel like that's such a good, just strength in general. Like that is what this is for. It's to strengthen our immune system,
the whole
right?
entire system.
Yeah. I'm just gonna read the basics of it. 11, you said?
Yeah.
My good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers. Nice. Oh, and that is like a balance.
Totally.
So she's got like the balance cups there too. So it's the light and the dark. So bringing balance to your system, cause and effect, you know, like what we're putting into this and then what we will put into our body and how that will affect what we've done to our bodies. You know?
It's like a nice preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, there's deeper meaning to it, but I feel like
take what you're reading. Power and
surface,
justice.
power, strength and justice. Oh,
Strength.
I love that. Oh, look, this is the blonde one and the dark hair one too. It's
That's actually kind of
totally. I
true.
love it.
That is fun.
I love it.
Okay, one more just for
Okay.
just because I was feeling it.
Go for
8
it.
of Cups.
Ooh.
There's a little fire.
This, by the way, is the Light Seers Tarot
Such
deck.
a cool deck.
I feel like that's important to share with everyone. We need to know what cards we're pulling from. 8 of Cups. I walk away from negativity and I choose myself in a rebellious act of self-love. Ooh, love it.
Feeling that.
She has released her last cup into the sea and her bowl burning ceremony is over. It's time to walk away from something in your life. Choose your sacred dream, especially when feeling disappointed. It is one of the biggest acts of self-love that you can enact.
I love that. I feel like learning how to make your own medicine is a really big act of self-love.
Yeah.
And like really taking your power back and letting go of any like victim energy because you're just like kind of tuning into your own healing.
For sure.
That's really cool.
What's that going on here?
So we went pomegranates and then I went orange.
I'm gonna get the little. I don't have one of these at home. I just have a regular old cheese grater.
And that's what's cool. It's like she's gonna grate hers.
I like
just
being
chop
in the
mine up.
fancy kitchen with the fine grater. I'm gonna use a little. I mean,
No,
right?
yeah,
These are organic. I'm assuming.
of course. Yeah, everything's from People's
So that-
NOV. So yeah, they're all clean.
When you
Everything's
do
organic.
like the rind of stuff, it should be organic. And you're not getting too many. But if it's not, you're not gonna. You're gonna soak it in apple cider vinegar. I mean, it's gonna.
It's getting
I mean, it
detoxed.
smells so good.
It does smell really,
So
really
good. I don't know that this is gonna make a huge difference, but I just like to use things like this. And
Yeah, when you
feel
have the
fancy.
tools.
Look at my.
Ooh. I'm loving that.
You didn't use that?
I did. I'm gonna do a little bit of that too. And then I did the turmeric on top of it because it was orange also. So I did turmeric and the orange.
And did you just cut yours up into little pieces?
Yeah. And then it showed once you have the orange and the red together, it actually showed like in the video, and I'll grab one of these for you too, to kind of like go in there and so good. Go in there. Oh, that one didn't fit. But this one. And like kind of
like muddle it up.
yeah, muddle it. That's the word I'm looking for. Muddle the orange and the turmeric into the pomegranates. We thought about taking the labels off, but we didn't have 2 weeks to do that, so we just left them on. Yeah, we're trying to get a label off a lot more time. I mean, if you have it, there's tricks to it, we just.
Lemon oil. Did you know that? Lemon oil is like the best.
From like.
It's like Goo Gone, but
Yeah.
just lemon oil. So
Okay.
you can get a little bottle of lemon oil or a big one. I have a big one sitting
Like,
on my counter in case I
Like
ever have to
essential
take.
oil?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I have some and I don't really know
Yep.
what to do with it.
You use it to take labels off things and stickers. You know, you get price tags and you can't get them off.
Totally.
Yep. You just put a few drops on there and then soak it. These big ones I'd probably soak in hot water
Yeah,
first,
I've seen-
and then whatever's left on them, you can soak that, dab it in, and then it just rubs right off. Sometimes you need depends on
Glad I
how
brought it up.
sticky the sticker is, but
If you want to blend it.
I
cut
feel
up
like
my
this is a
lemons.
cocktail.
I know, totally, right? I know. It smells so good.
I suppose we could put vodka in there, right?
Right, they do, don't they? Some of them? Or those are tinctures.
Those are tinctures, yeah.
I'm like, all right, we'll do it in a little bit of vodka. I was pregnant.
But
at the
then I
time, so
have
was doing
a-
the Western.
Then we have elderberry, dried elderberry over here, and I made a tincture with dried elderberry before. But I've made tincture with fresh things, but not like fresh fruit or something. Lemons.
Yep, I did lemon and then the lime.
Lemons.
Yeah, this is really fun.
Rainbow activity we've got going on here. Obviously, all the citrus has a lot of vitamin C in it. Those are the benefits of that. I put a thing. I forgot my turmeric. Turmeric. It's a root, kind of like it looks almost like the ginger does, but usually it just comes in a little chunk like that, and then when you cut it, it's like bright
red.
orange.
It's so vibrant.
I never also, by the way, take the skin off of anything. Unless it's like gnarly or something, but just like some of the recipes will be like, you know, some of the recipes say to grate this up, but I just like to cut it into little pieces. And some say to grate the skin off. And, you know, I heard the garage down there, so somebody's gonna be walking in up these stairs in a moment. It's just a heads up. The dogs might start barking. People will be entering. This is how it works.
This is real life.
This is it. And then I love making mine super spicy. You know?
Yeah, I do love it super spicy.
Yeah.
I feel like I love spicy. So,
So we just have, well, we have horseradish
Mhm.
and jalapenos. But you can use like all sorts of peppers, whatever you like, or you can not use them at all if you don't like it super spicy.
that's what's so cool. You can design it to
Yeah.
your palette.
And then hi, Dawn. No, you're fine. Come in.
Hi.
Yeah, come in. Yep.
She's all over like days.
Nope.
Respect on that one. I get it.
That's funny.
Okay, so
See
then
how
we
this is
added
looking.
the green, the jalapeno, and I'm getting the garlic ready. So it was like 6 to 8 cloves of garlic. So I just got a whole thing for us to share, and then just gonna kind of peel. Do you have to chop those up?
I just like cut them into big chunks,
Cool.
but sometimes it'll say to mince them. You could use that like pre-mince from a
I
jar.
saw those. Yeah,
There's like a ton of different
ways to do it.
jalapenos there. Ooh.
We try to get some good ones.
Like just from the smell of cutting it, I was like, ooh. I'm gonna look at the.
I feel like
something
they
have to
help with
remember, like,
digestion and like
not
get that fire going.
to touch myself. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
capsaicin
that's
is really
right.
good. Actually, capsaicin is a really good like anti-inflammatory, right? I have I pulled it up over here. Oops. No, get out of there. Oh, go back. Okay, so here's some things. Ginger root is really good for nausea and for soothing a sore throat. The horseradish is, and you can get like fresh, or you can get it like, this is good. It's not, usually it's got other ingredients in it, but you found it with just the horse, and vinegar. This has vinegar. So we're putting in a vinegar anyway. So. But you can also get like the root and just grate it up. That's one that I will grate because it's kind of hard to.
They did the recipe called like for the root and to grate it up. They just didn't have the root at the store that I went to, so I got the ginger root, the turmeric root, and that was the only horseradish that I could find.
Yeah.
So I just went with it.
And there is it's really good for breaking up congestion. And like, I mean, think about like what happens just from you smelling it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's really beneficial for that and for calming inflammation. It's funny that all the spicy things, I just always find that interesting. All the spicy things are what help with the inflammation, right?
Yeah, and you wouldn't like maybe guess
and
that.
Turmeric root is the same thing. Like, how do you say that word? Curcumin? Curcumin of turmeric? That's the curcumin, I think is how you say it. It's the main ingredient, compound.
Oh, I was like, I know
it's not a mix of things. Yeah. And it's really it's like the anti-everything. I love the things that are anti-everything, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, viral, all the antifungal. And then onion can get
Oh no,
I'm just gonna read off what I got here.
Oh yeah, totally. The
Onion
is onion and garlic.
Onion has a lot of vitamin C. I never knew that.
Oh, I didn't either.
But it's really antioxidant. Kitty, are you okay over there? I'm choking on something. Kitty.
Good call. I heard that, but
I know.
It was.
The ginger is like a good one to grate up too, but I also like to just cut it, and I never take the skins off of anything. But if you like to do that, then go for it. Garlic is really one of those anti-everythings also. Like if I'm not feeling good, sometimes I'll just roast a head of garlic. Sometimes I might even just
eat one. My acupuncturist told me just to chomp
it.
And like you can stick it in your ear if you have an ear infection. I know that sounds weird, but it actually really works. Like garlic drops in your ear for your kids. That really helps.
Have you had to use that yet?
I haven't yet because we have like a tincture thing. So I haven't had to because the tincture works really good. But Anna actually told me to do that, and I was like, "What?" And then I looked it up, and I was like, "Yeah, that's legit."
I've heard of that.
Yeah. So, I mean, whenever desperate times call for desperate measures, you see somebody suffering, you're just like, "Shove this garlic in your ear."
Right?
So I'm just chopping it up, like kind of chunky, and just sticking it in there. And then I'm gonna put even amount for her, 3, 2 for me. It called for like 8 to 6 chunks or garlic cloves, so just kind of splitting up the whole clove between us, giving it like big chops. Sticking it in there because we're gonna strain it at the end, like in like a month, 4 to 6 weeks, it says.
So you can mince it if you want. You can get the minced jar if you want. Touching my face and I should not be.
Garlic, no, get the onions.
I do like sous chefing.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah, I'm not really good at what I cut up either, so I'm like,
that'd be
my
perfect. I could be
way.
your sous chef, and you're like the dropping all the knowledge. White onion. Use purple if you're really down for the
whole rainbow.
Got caught slipping on that one.
I feel like I should take out my little muddler spoon. A mess underneath my feet down here. In case anyone was wondering.
It's a sign of a good time.
Here we are. Ooh, purple onion up there, but I feel like I could put some more right on the top.
Ooh, look it. Mine got like full with onion, but that's cool. That's the last ingredient. Mine is
we didn't put the
We gotta put I'm gonna smush it down a
Here,
little
I'm
bit
gonna give you
more.
a spoon.
And then there's the elderberry. I'm getting ahead of myself, it's getting excited. I need to calm down, just wait. Do the horseradish, go by colors, honor it. Oh, the white
I
onion in
don't
my
know,
eyes.
you put 2 scoops in here.
Yeah.
God, that smells so good. I love the smell of horseradish.
I do too for some reason.
It's so like
Earthy,
clearing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's in there.
Okay, and then we're gonna do some
Elderberry.
elderberry.
Elderberry is like another magic vitamin C, like anti everything.
Totally making your own elderberry syrup and implementing the recipe for that, and I'm so all about that.
Yeah,
Here's the
and I made.
rose hips.
I'm like a tea or tincture kind of person.
Mm.
I want it like just to sit up and like take my time with, or I want to like mainline it. So tinctures are the way to go with that. I'm like, get it in there, you know?
Yeah, that's
Um,
like the more potent way.
Yeah. And then
Hi.
hey, there's another guest. We're video
This is
recording
Jen.
for our class.
Awesome.
This is here, get over here and say hi. This is our friend Nicole. She's another witchy friend.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
And you're in a class together?
We were.
We were, right?
Yeah.
When we did our herbal immersion, and
Uh-huh.
now we're mentoring for the other class, so we're making
Oh my
a
God, so
instructional
cool.
video for them
I love that.
with our mad cooking skills. And this is from your yard.
Yeah, that's from my yard.
This
the
rosemary is to die for.
So I put the elderberry, the rose hips, the thyme, and the rosemary in here. And then I said a pinch of black pepper. Kind of put more than a pinch because I like black pepper.
And so you can put the black pepper to activate the curcumin. Is that how you say it? Curcumin in the turmeric.
Yes.
Supposed to activate the turmeric. Do you put your honey in while or you wait until you strain it all?
I do it. I mean, I haven't made it in years,
Yeah.
but usually the honey in is the regular.
Okay.
The honey on top of the herbs.
So some people will put it in after they've strained everything in like a month or so.
To like really
And
drop
then-
in some sweetness.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
even it out.
Which you could do both, I suppose, right? You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's what's so fun about it.
Yeah.
It's just being creative. So I put the honey on top and then I just started filling it with the apple cider vinegar. This is so exciting. I'm so
I love it.
pumped.
I love
Yeah.
it.
And it said like 1 or 2 cups of honey, so I just figured like half of that. Yeah, I'm just going
Oh,
with
is this more?
time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of like the stems if you want to do the good pieces at the top. I don't know if I got it all the way. I think so.
And so then this sits for like a month and supposedly in a dark cupboard where you might forget about it. Or you can keep it on your counter too and just let it sit longer. And then you strain it and you get all of the chunks out. And then I have a friend who was a genius. And
Now we're really getting the party started.
and she did she got her food dehydrator out and she dehydrated everything that she strained and then she ground it up and made a seasoning to cook with.
Hey,
I know,
that's
right?
really using all your stuff.
I know.
That's really cool.
I know. So that I thought was amazing. And I love to like just sprinkle it on things I'm cooking. So that's one way to use it and really use everything. And then the other thing is I just do shots of this when I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling well. I'm like, oh, I better get my fire cider out and take a shot.
Totally. It's like you feel it coming and it's like a precursor to stop the cold.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then I usually only have to do it like once or twice and then I'm good to go again.
Yeah.
And
it's so
rest,
cool.
like really what my body is saying, like please rest.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure I do that too. But then the other thing you can make Then we do like, we made it and put it on our salad and stuff. You can like make,
Like as little toppings.
you can cook with it. Yeah.
The inside stuff.
No, the,
Oh, the fire
Yeah,
cider. That's
the
right. I
fire
remember
cider,
that.
right?
The dressing you
we
made
made
was
like a
super
salad dressing
good.
with it.
No,
Yeah.
that's a great idea. It was
Yeah.
so good, like to add a little like spice or kick to your salad dressing if you like that.
Nicole, what have you just done it like taken shots or? What have you
Yes.
had? Have you ever cooked with it? Once you've made it? Nicole is
I would
master
think
chef.
that if you cook with it, it's gonna cook a lot of the good stuff out.
Oh,
So
but
cook,
like,
but maybe
but
pour it
maybe
over
salad
the-
dressing. and
Yeah,
stuff.
more
or like
raw stuff.
after you cook, just pour it over the top like you
Oh,
like drizzle on
okay.
top. That would be a good idea.
Oh,
But
good
cooking it would
idea.
take some of the good stuff out.
See, that's why we need the actual chef here. She knows the things about actually cooking.
I was like, I brought the ingredients. She told you all about them, and then she's giving us the real deal scoop of them. You know, like how to
Takes the
use them.
team.
Yes.
It takes a coven.
It's kind of fun to do with someone. I would really suggest if you want to do it with a friend or a partner or something like
Yeah.
that. This is really fun.
And I did this when I moved to the farm.
That's what I did.
Yes. I did it as a workshop and
Yeah.
everybody loved it. And then I had one lady, she has MS. And she is always looking for like, what can I eat better? What can I do better?
yeah.
She went home and made like super gigantic 5-gallon jugs of it and drinks it every day.
Whoa.
Wow.
It's like the real medicine.
Yeah. And then she made it again the next year, and I was like, oh my God, you're on it.
Ooh, what do you have in the bottom? Pomegranate seeds?
It's, yeah. Have you ever done it with that?
No. One thing I
You
love
don't
to
know
put in
cider.
is Chisandra berries.
Ooh,
Those are like
that would have been
so
such a
good
good
for
part,
it.
especially to like bring that energy into
Yeah.
it. I love that.
Yeah. So that's what we got. Are we good? Do you think we? I feel like we don't have it.
Cheers.
We need some more cider, but.
Oh, but we have that.
Oh
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah, we have.
Okay, I was like, just so it's like we want yours, right? And I'll use all of this.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Yes.
the home. Yeah.
So we obviously are going to share this video with you, and then if you have questions, you feel free to message us. I feel like this is going to look really cool pouring it on, so I don't know though. Ooh, does it look good going in there? I can't really see what's happening. I don't know what's going on, but you want to make sure it's total. Did you say that? Like top it all off.
I didn't say that. So
Yeah.
I just said I believe
So you
that I
make
did,
sure
and I
it's,
was like,
oh yeah, you're like up to the time. You don't want any ingredients sticking out.
fill it all the way.
And if you have it in a mason jar, I don't know, I have plastic lids for my mason jar, so. But some people will put like the wax paper or whatever to
Oh, I've
protect
seen
the
that.
lid.
So, and also
Yeah.
because I've seen like too that if it's not sealed fully tight, it'll mold. It'll go
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you want to make sure it's like the right lid and it's really sealed really good. Because
Yeah.
that's like
And then
that's
you
sad.
just shake it up. Right? And so that's
Shake it
why,
up, choose
that's
your
why,
partner.
cheers. That's why I like to leave mine on the counter, otherwise I forget.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's easy.
I leave it somewhere I can see it. and
Like
I'm
maybe
oh,
that's
yeah.
the sun's not on it, but it's not
Right,
like
right.
yeah. That's super
Yeah.
smart.
I put it somewhere I can see it so that I won't forget about it. And then when you strain it, I just keep it in a jar in the fridge. And then I can just pour out of that whenever I need it.
They said
And
the strain
did
was
you
a sweet
know-
spot.
Did you know that they make brown colored mason jars now?
So awesome.
Yeah, my friend has with the the big half-gallon one, and it's brown. And I was like, what? And she's like, it's my medicine jar. And I was like, I don't know where she got it. I'm assuming Amazon, and I have not yet looked for one because I have enough jars. But it's a good did you know? Yeah, that's exciting news. Anything about a good jar, you know.
Totally. Witches love their good jars.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm super excited, and I hope that you guys like it and share what you guys need.
Yeah, we'd love to
Because-
see it.
We'd love to know what ingredients you used.
Yeah, and we're gonna share this and the little recipe and the link to it
Mhm.
underneath. So if you have a recipe that you want to share, put it in there. We would love to see it. Once you're done, they said to strain it with a cheesecloth, but if you have your own little great methods, go for that too. And you put it in the fridge and ta-da.
There's your magic medicine.
Thank you.
I don't know where the stop button is.
Oh, the
So,
red one up at the top right there.
oh, there we go. Oops.
Bye.
Bye.